Welcome to another episode of Special Talk with Ebonyi People Tv. I am Ngeleje Pachika. With me here are two important, beautiful, handsome, and intelligent scholars. We are going to be discussing a topic that is segregation among the Southeast, precisely among the Igbos. Before we start, I want you to meet my guest, Ma. May we meet you?
My name is Chukwuma Himeri. I am the one-time senator representing the Faculty of Education at the SUG level in Ebonyi State University, and I am currently the Director of Mobilization and Gender, National Association of University Students. It's nice meeting you too.
You're welcome, Miss Mary.
Thank you very much.
And may we meet you?
Thank you. I'm Emmanuel Chiagozi Chipu, final year law student for Boys State University, the current Mr. in Nigeria, and the former senator representing Onitsha local government on the Ebonyi South Student Association, and the current president-elect National Association of Onitsha local government on the graduates. I'm from Onitsha local government. Thank you.
You're welcome. So in our today's topic, we'll be hearing from our guests all they know about segregation as far as Southeast Nigeria is concerned, and precisely among the Igbos. They will be telling us all they know about segregation and how it has affected them. Ma, what do you know about segregation?
Now, segregation is the putting aside of someone from the original group that causes separation, maybe because you feel the person is not part of you or should not be part of the group, and then you decide to drive the person away.
Okay.
Yes, just like keeping the person aside the original group of people.
Yeah. You're welcome, Miss Mary. So what do you have to tell us about segregation?
Okay, segregation is likened to discrimination.
Okay.
In the sense that segregation for me is a situation whereby you treat some people differently from others. Just like the case of being a white and being a black. Thank you.
Miss Mary, I would want to know, how has segregation affected you politically or socially?
And I don't think I've been segregated or discriminated socially or because of my background, but I think I've encountered people who have been affected by this particular discrimination,
Okay.
especially causing favoritism to a certain group of people because they are from certain places. Do you understand? Either in places of worship, in your academic institutions, and even in the political realm. People are being segregated. People are being discriminated because of where they are coming from.
Okay.
Because you are not from this place, you don't deserve to be this. Because you're not from here, you're not qualified to go for this.
Yeah.
And because you're not from my clan, you don't deserve to be in this position. I've seen people who have witnessed these problems.
Okay, so you've not been actually segregated personally?
No, I've not been segregated personally.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, say for people, have you encountered segregation politically, socially, or otherwise?
Yes, I've really felt before. I mean, a couple of times though. When I say why I've felt it is maybe based on selfishness of people around me. Yeah, you know. For example, as of my year one, when we came into my faculty, it was a situation whereby once a person sees you, you are asking for help. The person will ask you, where are you from?
Okay.
The person already knows you're from Ebonyi.
But which part of Ebonyi are you from?
Yes, thank you very much. Okay, for example, I'm from Onitsha. Yeah, I already told you that I'm from Onitsha local government. But under Onitsha local government, we have two different tribes, like clans in Onitsha. The Onichigwe people, I get me, and then the Okawa people, which Okawa and Ebonyi people, which has their origin from Eza, but are under Onitsha local government.
Okay.
But you see that most people don't accept the fact that we're all Onitsha local government.
The segregation is still there.
Yes, just like when I wanted to contest election, some people that decided to bring propagandas against me were like, he's from Eza, therefore he shouldn't be the president.
Okay, it's not that you're not originally from
Yeah.
Onitsha.
Yes. Yes. Well, the current president was like, this is not how it's meant to be. You should promote unity, not trying to make people to feel discriminated. Are you getting me? Or you have to be celebrating people that he's from Eza, this one, that one. Like, you still see under local government. Some people will tell you, where are you from? I'm from Onitsha. Wow, I'm from Onitsha too. Which part of Onitsha? Okao or Isabume? Oh, Okao is Eza. They are not really Onitsha. You yourself, some people will feel bad. That is if you are an inferior human being. People like me over the years, I could remember the last time I had such encounter with the person. He was like, oh, Okao is Eza. I was like, excuse me. Okao is Eza. And that's very bad. So I was like, excuse me. Okay, Okao is Eza. Wow, that's nice. Where are you from? Angelica government. I'm from Angelica government too. I'm entitled to what you're entitled to.
Because they're from me.
I was like, excuse me, do you want us to check each other? Are you better than me?
But it's not and the Onitsha still, they are still Ebonyans. I am still Ebonyans.
I'm just trying to, yes, I'm just telling you that the issue of this segregation stuff is very, very, like, yes, it's versatile. Okay, a situation whereby you wish to contest for something now as a Nigerian when it comes to Zoom. Because it was even when I started following this federal politics that I started knowing that we have Northwest, Northeast, not this one.
That's because of the
Aside from the zoning, it's very bad because Northerners, they will still be doing it. If you say, oh, they are Northerners, just like we are Igbos. Igbos are even at rivers. You see, another brown man will see a rivers person and be like, wow, where are you from? I'm an Igbo person. Oh, it's not possible. Igbo people know it's in the state, all this was.
Well, I think rivers people are the ones too that separate themselves.
Let me tell you the reason why.
They are not Igbo.
The reason why they separate themselves is because of the ground of the issue, which is that we ourselves that feel like we are the full-fledged Igbos intimidate them. Starting from the fact that they don't really speak the normal Igbo. Are you getting me? So if you're the one, if you're in their shoe, you have to act that way. Just like Delta, there are people that are Igbo Deltas. They feel bad whenever people say that they're not from Igbo. And that's very, very bad.
I mean, this segregation actually got to that part that a Delta man is not like some parts of Delta that are Delta Igbos. They do not actually belong fully to the Igbo clan because of how the Igbos on the Anambra.
They make them feel as if they're outcast. That kind of thing, Just like my local government, I already told you.
Okay.
But being a strong person, you should know you are entitled to what they are entitled to.
How about those that are not strong?
Oh, for me, anyway, people differ. But normally, on a normal ground, like segregation is very bad. Let me put it, let's even combine it to tribalism, because if you start saying tribal, like Ebonyi as a whole, outsiders, like Anambra people now, there's this issue between Ebonyi and Anambra people. Ebonyi see Anambra men as occultic men. Anambra men see Ebonyi people as timid people, village people. That's how they put it. They say, oh, village people, those village people. That is very bad.
Hating the fact that we are all Igbos.
Yes. If you check, a certain percent of the development that came to Anambra State are from Ebonyi people. Hustlers. Most of those barrel pushers, those people that go for apprentices, they are mostly Ebonyians.
Yes, and I heard that most of us there are the working class. They were the businessmen.
They are the main businessmen there.
See, for the development of Anambra.
To be precise, Ebonyi people. If you talk about Ebonyi people that has developed Anambra State, they will talk about Ezza people. That is just how they put it. Not like I'm trying to cite them, but that is, if you go, you can ask Ezza people. They will be like Ezza people also very well. After Ezza, you talk about after Ezza. Anyway, Lagos is more of Afipo people. They are the ones that are there doing business very well, and Ezza people as well. But Ebonyi as a whole, they work hard. When we come to politics now, just like this election that we just finished, this governorship election, most you see, because the current governor, the new governor now, when he was contesting the election, he's an Izzi person, Izzi tribe in the Ebonyi State. I supported him, yes. I supported him, but why I supported him was because I like his personality. He's a good person. And he has represented well, even with his former office as a speaker.
Okay.
I have a one-on-one relationship with him that if he sees me, he knows me. He might not really remember my name, but he will call me a nickname. I know the nickname he always calls me. I get him. And he has really bought my heart on that. But a normal Izzi person, why are you supporting this candidate? The person will be like, oh,
my brother's in
are you
there.
getting me? He's my brother. Okay, aside from his brother, what do you think? FON buying man. Like, they'll just speak it for you. We die here, FON die hard. Flying everyone on Facebook. But
Segregation, not thinking of what the person can do, but because
that's what I'm telling you. And there, a kind of tribalism comes in. Because they are segregating, you are not part of us. Okay, those of us are from Onitsha. I remember then, if I want to talk with someone that is from Izzy, like as regards to like, they are unjust people. They are against us. If you get to, if like that time, if you wish to talk to any politician, that is from in APC, the politician will be like, where are you from, Onitsha? Oh, I choose people.
That is
result.
And it was rampant at that time.
Yes.
In fact, they saw most of us from the south as supporting this particular candidate, and then the other people from the other group supporting the other people, even though it was not like that.
Yes.
That's to tell you how this discrimination and tribalism and how tribalistic humans can be.
It's at its highest peak, because it will now lead to inferiority complex. If you're not strong enough to hold it,
It's just circle.
if you just succumb to their, you'll be like, oh, sorry.
And I think that's an antique. They use it to get what they want.
Yes,
And
they will
then
make you do very, very bad that you just have to give up. Like, from be like, okay, just do whatever you wish to do.
Yes.
And that's very, very bad. Very, very bad. That's why I say, like, to me, this segregation stuff, tribalism stuff is too much in the Ebonyi State. Very, like, it's this speaking in Ebonyi State.
In Southeast for me.
No, not really Southeast. For example, now, I schooled at Enugu. My mom's from Enugu. I schooled at Enugu. Why I was in secondary school, like, it's hard for me to hear he's from Udi, he's from Kano, he's from Ogo.
Yeah.
It's very, very, like, you can't even hear it. Boy, in Ebonyi State, oh,
Which was a bit weird.
which part of Ebonyi are you from? I'm from East.
Can just
I'm from Onitsha.
yeah.
From Eza.
Just like even our academic institutions do that.
Yes.
Imagine paying school fees as an indigene. Your school fees is lesser, and then non-indigene, your school fees is
Okay.
even if you're from any part of the southern states of the like,
Okay. Let me tell you. You see that part of the school fees? I'm not really against it. I get me. Though that the place that Ebonians make the mistake is they carry it on their head. Non-indigent,
No.
like the space there is too much. When you go to ASUT, everybody pay the same school fees.
That's what I'm saying.
I get me. That year one school fees, I guess the own is even 300 or something thousand. But Ebonians made it better for us, 100 and something for with indigenous and 200 and I would have, like, the only place I believe I have an issue with the principal there is if as our own is 140, non-indigenous should be around highest 150, 160. Like, make them feel that they are part of us though. If you it's not up for everybody to be paying the same amount. If it is 180, every student in APSU pay 180. Just like ASUT makes it.
Yeah.
So thank you very much then.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. So, Miss Mary, am I being segregated based on your race or your tribe or where you're from before?
I think I've experienced segregation severally, gender-wise.
I guess.
Yes, that one is plenty safe.
Yeah.
It's plenty. If you're a girl, you will not do this.
Politics.
Even in, especially
Yeah,
politics.
I guess.
Because you're a girl, you cannot go for this, you cannot champion this position. Because you're a girl, you cannot head. If that one is very rampant. It's a normal thing, especially here in the Ebonyi State. They feel we are not capable as women. That is also segregation. I've also experienced segregation political. Okay, that's politics is still coming down, it's still merging with this position that I just mentioned. And then in schools, like I attended Ebonyi State University, there's this thing they do in our school. Especially, I don't want to be specific with any tribe here. Once you're coming into the school, a particular clan of people, they are already there waiting to absorb new members, especially from their clan. And then when they come in, when they welcome you, they give you welcoming whatever. They don't take you people and tell you, you'll be a one course rep.
Yeah.
You'll be the assistant course rep. Then 200 level. And if you're not, like this clan do it, if you're not from the particular place, you dare not contest for the course rep position.
You can even contest, bro. You know that just going there to come waste your money.
No. They actually want it to be without opposition.
Okay.
Naturally, they just want it let you go. Do you understand? They want to make it like other tribes don't exist in this institution. So as you're coming in, they've already instilled in you that mentality of now we they rule this campus.
What?
Do you understand? Now, exactly. So when you're coming in, they tell you, and then you will start running. And from that year one, you already know seal. Now
They already invited you. That's
exactly.
what
And then
they're doing.
you want to be costed from 100 level till you graduate, till whenever you get carried over and now graduate. Do you understand? So if there was a time I wanted to contest, and then these people called me and said, no, I should step down for this guy. They didn't actually come clear the first time they called that this is why they don't want me to contest. They just say I should step down for this guy. You know, you're a woman and this kind of person is already matured. He's going to do the job better than yourself. And I was like, see, I hate once I'm doing something and you see I'm a woman and you mention to me that you segregate me because of my gender. I used to do that 10 times too. So you know that I can do it, and even more than you that is saying I should come down for the other.
What's a man?
One can be. No, I'm not saying it in the literal terms. So I'm meaning this one with my full action.
Just
But I can see it. And anything that wants to come after, let it come after. As long as I've achieved that thing you said I cannot do, I've done it. So that was when I got upset. And then I told him that I can't step down. There's no how I will be stepping down for a guy, a human being like myself, to go for the same position. That's the way me and I'm just enter year one together. If they tell me make I step down for her. What experience does he have that I don't have too?
okay.
And what experience are you possibly telling me he has when you are just entering the institution at the same year?
Maybe they feel he can offer things better than you, but in the normal sense, it's possible that you have more to offer than him.
Like how?
And that's where I think segregation comes negative.
Because she's not from the same clan with them.
Yes,
Maybe as
now there's two types of segregation happening here. Gender and then the clan. Clannish segregation. Because that is the main purpose, but they are using this gender now to cover up everything. Because the second time the call came in was when they now told me that you're not from here, and is in our custom in this faculty.
That person.
It's not possible for another person from any other clan to be the cost rep. Do you understand? And then I got the point. And I started discussing this point with some other persons and like my senior colleagues, and they told me that that's how my stuff. I now noticed that it's a thing already in my faculty. And then even when I contested for senator representing my faculty of education, that was another thing. That was the second reason that made me contest, because they said, now them get this staff post. So my running mate was also another person entirely out, not from Ebonyi State, because he too already witnessed the stuff that was happening. And then to not be like, true, they're intimidating us. We don't know what we are doing. No. We are just following by their rules. Because for me, it's an antic they used to take over whatever they want to take in the positions they are looking for.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, have you been discriminated or segregated based on your gender, your race, or any other else?
Okay, I wouldn't really say I've been segregated through my gender. Gender segregation of men, gender is rare, you know.
Very rare.
Very, very rare.
Yeah.
But we should talk about my race. Just like I said earlier, I'm from Onitsha. But inside Onitsha, we have Okawa and Obomege that has different origins from Isu, Oshiri, and Onitsha, Ibeze. So, most times when I wish to act, like, for example, when I wanted to contest for Senate or representing my local government under my South, some people came with the propaganda that he's from Eza, therefore he should not rule us. And it's very, very bad. It was now my president, that guy is a very nice person. It was now him that was like, it's not done that way. We are all one.
Okay.
He told me one thing. He was like, his mandate is to decentralize power. And I'm happy he did it before, like, yes. Yeah, no, he has not really handed over. Still the president. My inauguration is coming up soon. Yeah. But you see his mentality. It's rare for you to see people that are that way. In Onitsha local government, it's only elders that you see that whenever they hear that you are from Onitsha, no matter the part of Onitsha you are from Onitsha local government. Elders, just like my chairman, I've never seen that kind of discrimination or segregation part of him. Like, I've never seen it. Even when I was contesting, like, I expected people to be like, if it was back then, like, people would be like, if it's among students now, if you say, oh, I'm from...
Adults do that too.
Yes, adults do that, but I'm just trying to tell you. It's just, and I just,
Because if this president he talks about, if he had actually told you that mindset, I think he would have instilled it in you, and you carry it along to the next person you would have handed over to.
that's what I'm saying. That guy, that's what that's why I said the guy did a very nice job by this decentralizing power, making everybody to feel equal. I get me, making everybody to feel equal. It was like when I was campaigning, someone went to tell someone that they should not vote for me because I'm from Eza. And I felt very bad hearing. Why I felt bad was because throughout my political struggle, like as a student politician, I have always pushed my struggle based on an Onitsha person. Onitsha, I'm from Onitsha. My interest is Onitsha. Even while I was representing in the Senate, because I had to resign so that I can be able to contest for this one, I always do, like whenever I want to introduce myself, I wouldn't be like I'm from Oka, I'll be like I'm from Onitsha local government. But you see, most of the students are not really like people. Anyway, let's not take it that they are not educated. They're educated, it's just that they are just selfish.
Even educated
And
Already.
segregation.
it's not even about the education. I have a lecturer that is very learned in this Ebonyi State University. But let me tell you one thing. There was a time something happened, and then I was given an award. Do you know that he said they should be that award?
Why?
That I'm not from that place.
Like from where?
A particular clan in the
No. I don't really. I don't. You know, this award part is something that most people should.
No,
It's based on.
you give
What?
award based on merit.
Yes, based on merit. That's what I'm trying to say.
And not because I can't be asking you.
So
Maybe there's a personal.
there's
difference.
no personal. I didn't even know about it. I was called and told about it. That's why, and I swear to, he's a very educated man. He's very learned in
It's really a problem of being educated.
or not educated.
Yeah, it's not really a problem of that. It's just something that is deep down. You see, for me now, this segregation like issue is really drawing Ebonyi people back.
Exactly. And
Coupled with tribalism, it's causing differences that they can't even love themselves. Are you getting me? They can't even love them, and that's very, very bad.
Because they are causing different
Yes.
things.
It's only when you see someone that is a kind-hearted person, just like me now. I ask you, where are you from? Just like if I ask you, where are you from? You say, I'm from Ebonyi. Wow, you're my brother. I don't know. I see everybody from Ebonyi State as my brother. If I see that you know how to speak like Abakaliki, you know, Izzy, Eza, and Igbo, they are related by the tongue. If I see you can speak any of them, I can speak that one for you. If I see you can speak on the Chibweze, I can speak that one a little. I'll still speak it, like you can still exchange listen to that line. Are you getting me? I just take it that we're all one. But some people will take it, oh, I think that those of them that do that stuff are just not exposed. Because if you get exposed, you know that
exactly.
segregation is very, very bad. It will make you lose things that you should not lose. So
A problem of
Exposure.
exposure, yes.
Because you can be educated and well exposed.
Yes.
I like
Educated and
Because always studying, have a nice degree, that's not exposure. Exposure means, have you met people? Have you related with them?
the older with different mindset.
Yes. Okay, just like this man now, I ain't choose. Now, that was one of the contestants of the governorship election.
Okay.
That's the contesting with the current governor. The man, if you look at his profile, you see that most of the people he deals with are people that are not even Ebonians, Yoruba, Hausas, just like Davido. Davido once came to his house.
bring it down.
The people that are from Anambra. Yes.
Doesn't also work with people that are from
He works with anybody. He's open to anybody. Once you want to partner with him,
exactly.
he's cool.
What he wants.
Yes, once you have what to take, he's cool with you. That's how it's meant to be. Are you getting me? So that's just it. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. So, Mr. Ipenechukwu, how do you think we can discourage segregation in our society today?
Okay, I think if we wish to discourage segregation, we have to start from ourselves. Like, as I am telling myself, I am shunning segregation from today onwards.
Okay.
If I give birth to my children, don't ever hate anybody because he's from this part, because he's from that part. We're all one. Anybody that is an Igbo person, are you getting me? That is sensitization. But you start with sensitization. Because the situation whereby, like, our governor now, like the new governor, I expect him to do that. He's a very nice person and I bet he's going to do it. In terms of, you are from Ebonyi State, it means you have an Ebonyi man. Because most people will expect him to do, oh, where is it from? Is it? Oh, he's our brother. Where is it from? Igbo. Oh, he's not our bro. Oh, okay. Let's just consider him because the wife is from Igbo. You be like, oh, where are you from? Ohoza. Oh, he's not part of Ebonyi State. Sorry, he's not part of Abakaliki block. He's the southern block. Are you seeing how it sounds? And that's very bad. But once he's we'll start doing it that when you occupy a public office, you use that opportunity to sensitize people. You are given 5 appointments to make. You are from Onitsha local government, like I mean precisely like on Chibweze or any of the part from Onitsha local government. You are to appoint 5 people from Ebonyi State as a whole, with a nice motive. Once you appoint one from maybe Ohuku, one from Igbo, Izi, Eza, Ishielu, or Hozara. Like, you don't have to mix it together. Are you seeing that everybody is feeling carried along? Like, people talk positive about you that you are not part of that segregation aspect.
So you mean segregation is a personal thing, like we should shun segregation?
Yes, once we shun it deep down, bringing it out as our summary that we are not going with segregation, it's going to be...
Boils down.
Yeah, this boils down to other people.
Like you treat other people.
Yes, because if you are really
determined
yes
to say
you can actually decide to be saying to yourself and not I'm not
exactly.
That's what I'm telling you. When you first, I said the first step is telling yourself I shun segregation. As you give birth to your children, you sensitize them. Please don't do this. You're already putting it to your behavior. You're
give birth to our children before we start telling them.
No. I'm just giving an example. As well, I gave an example as well. Like when you are occupying a public office, you are meant to give an appointment. You should share it amongst
even religious leaders. They also have parts to play.
Yes, as well. The religious leaders, they really have parts to play. Because if my pastor comes to church now, and say, don't ever say you won't help this person because this person, this is my man one. I would say I will agree because the pastor is the man of God. And me as a child of God, so
these people listen to their pastors, they are
yes.
Even the imam.
So that's just it. Like this Igbo aspect, yes. So I believe that part is very, very important. It's going to help Igbos as a whole. Like it's going to help us very well. You know one thing, most of them outside Nigeria, I don't really think they do segregation.
Kind of
Igbo people. Like I mean Igbo people that are outside. Because it's rare for you to see your brother. You see an Igbo person, like my cousin that is outside Nigeria. I know where he's from. But his closest friend is from a different part of Igbo.
See, there once you just speak Igbo, they just see as your brother.
Only the problem is that you're easy about
yes, people here, and that's why here it's rare for you to see Igbos grow. Aside from the person that maybe says business he's working at, yeah. But saying let you help someone, where are you from?
Because actually know where the person is from.
Yes, and that's very, very bad. So thank you very much there.
You're welcome. So Miss Mary, how do you think segregation can be discouraged in our society?
I think in solving this issue, our religious leaders comes in.
Okay.
Yes.
Because they play a very huge role. See, almost everybody in this, let me use Southeast, since that's our point of discussion. Every Southeasterner has a religion.
Yeah.
And they have who they worship, the chi they worship. And those people have their leaders. Whether you're an idol worshiper or you're a Christian worshiper,
yeah.
You have pastors or whatsoever that directs you. So now these people are responsible for also killing segregation amongst us, because I think we tend to follow what our pastors say. Yeah, because I've seen many churches and pastors doing anything they want to do and still gather momentum, and a lot of people still follow them, whether the thing is reasonable or not reasonable. So I think they have a big role to play in this issue of segregation by preaching it, just like the way they do their normal,
and practicing
it themselves. Intermarriage, interrelationship, as in intercultural marriage too, is another thing that will stop segregation.
Yes, but do you know that there are still people that, even at that, they still segregate. Just like the case of this guy that contested for governorship, for governor in Lagos State, ruled before. The guy. The mom is from Anambra State, I guess. The dad is from Lagos. When he was coming out on this, people brought up propaganda that he's an Igbo boy. And Igbo boy,
mom
he's from, even when the dad is from, yes, Lagos. They started saying that He's an Igbo person, which is very bad. And that's segregation of the highest order.
Even after practicing intermarriage.
Yes. Okay, just check it out now. If the guy is not a strong person, he would have given up
Succumbs.
right from like when he heard it. And that's very, very bad.
But I still think if we continue to do it more and in mass,
Yeah.
not necessarily
Encouraging intermarriage.
Yes, we're not necessarily doing
Marriage is quite nice. Yeah.
yes, and doing it like not necessarily marrying somebody that is from your place. You can marry even outside your state.
Removing the mindset of
Especially when you are really playing in mass. Do you understand? Everybody will will be killing that ideology.
It's not really easy to die. Just like me now. My mom always tell me, my son, listen to me. You see this state, I won't call the name of that state. Don't marry from there. If you don't want it to be that, they will say that more than age is small.
take down my fight and
Now, that's a particular stereotype we are facing as Igbos too. It's another stereotype we are facing and it should be killed. Maybe because of certain things they've done in the past.
and
Yeah.
still carry the future. Yeah.
Yeah, certain things believe that will come or will happen to you if you marry.
Please, can I help you with an example to that? Just like when it comes to anybody in the states, they say if you marry an Ebonyi woman, she'll be too timid, she'll be too local. If you marry an Imo State woman, she's going to be a prostitute normally. That is their nature. I don't know about other tribes, I just know the two. If you marry an Indian woman, they used to be very, very hardworking and productive. I seen it. But that of Imo State is very heartbreaking. That most of us guys that be like, oh, I dated girls, like 2 or 3 girls from Imo State. I'm not talking about me because I've not dated most of them from Imo, but I'm just telling you, maybe the guy will be like, I've seen many people from Imo, and all of them are the same thing, they're all prostitutes. The segregation keeps going on. When he's coming up, he will now tell his son, Imo girls, run from them. They will kill you. That kind of
That we are talking about, it should just be killed. Another thing I'm thinking of, another thing, we also have gender discrimination. In fact, that one is the ogapatapata of them all. And if you're a woman, you cannot do this.
But I think, like, the way the world is growing now, like Nigeria, that's already reducing.
It's still very difficult.
In Anambra State, I can't even hear of gender discrimination. In Anambra State, most of the Sindera positions,
Because
they are held by
before those people got there, even in Southeast, in fact, generally, before they got there, they sweated for it. And it was never easy. They might have been given conditions.
Okay, don't you think that everything is all about sacrifice? Once you have a positive interest, like you have a positive interest at heart,
It's
you
not
have to
like
give
that.
sacrifice.
Do you know that if you're a woman, they say you cannot contest for the presidency position of Nigeria? Because you're a woman, you cannot handle
Well,
the affairs of the
let me tell you the
country.
truth. I believe that one day a woman will be president of Nigeria. But
That's
the
everything.
way Nigeria is now,
It's not
I don't really
practicable.
support a woman to be
Don't even say that because you don't know if this woman is the person that will bring that change. That your men have not brought.
I don't think a woman can bring change to Nigeria at this point. Not like women. Women are very nice. But at this point, I'm not advising. If my sister wishes to contest for it, I'll be like, please, dear, just calm down. We let Nigeria come up first. Like the way that this is America.
All these years that
Okay,
men
has
have
a
been
woman ever?
having-
Okay,
Okay.
how big America is? Has a woman ever been the president of America?
Why? It's still the second.
I'm just trying to tell you that I believe it should still get to develop because of how we.
Now let me place my
Thank
point.
you.
Let me place my point. My point is because you are one of the people that is promoting gender discrimination.
Promoting it.
My point here
I
is
never
that
promoted it for
for
once.
it to be
I said for one they promoted
it
it.
to be discouraged, right? For it
Yeah.
to be discouraged, yeah, we should be given equal working space with the men.
Yes, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's very, very nice. We're all equal.
Thank you so much. As you all can see, we've gotten to the end of our today's talk show. I would want to hear your views, to watch your views, and to have you next time. Drop your comments on how best to discourage segregation in our society today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channels at Ebonyi People TV. Thank you.